course, some of the best stories every year involve veteran stars who were essentially put out to pasture by the pundits, and they're dominating.
Yeah, we're in a world, B.A., that moves very quickly and that seems to be obsessed with the next new thing. Take a guy like Al Horford, who for a stretch of his career many consider to be past his prime, and then yet you see him in a new situation display the skills that have made him so successful for so long.
Smith finds Şengün. Here's Martin. No good on the triple. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Martin, left side, over Jones. Jones with the block. Here's Mr. Incredible. And he makes it.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, two versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston. And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. For Houston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Now Green launches it. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible. Hey, expanding his range. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Porter, the pass to Green. Smith with a screen on Thompson. Martin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Count it.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Porter, the pass to Martin. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Martin misses.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. He tries for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Şengün, a screen on ball. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
A minute and a half left now in the first quarter. Here's Martin. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity.
Group out there. Porter against Rozier. And here is Green. His last outing, we saw him score 22. The Hornets pull it in. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
On the court for the Hornets, Terry Rozier is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the 3 slot.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Pure from 3-point range. 15 points in the game.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. He puts up a 3 and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He had 46 points and was on point from deep. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Now here's Oubre. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Offensive board. Mr. Incredible uses the glass on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 6.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Rozier against Porter. Here's Green. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. The Rockets with another miss.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Three-pointer. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Timeout called. Houston.
Long way to go, MP. Don't get ahead of yourself.
And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Rozier. Here's Christopher. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Lakers. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
The Hornets making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Thompson against Gordon. An open look for Smith. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Mr. Incredible, and he banks in the layup. 27 points for him.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
I love it, making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hey, from beyond the arc, drops in the three. And the Hornets lead by 16.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point.
To the middle. Here's Martin. And the bucket counts. And they want a second.
So when this game is over, what's your plan?
Previous play is under review.
See, in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gets the three ball to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Houston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Smith against Jones. Now here's Smith. He's guarded closely. Gordon, the pass to Martin. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but and so it's Charlotte looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back.
Thanks. Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. The deep ball is killing them. This is what happens when another team identifies your weakness and just keeps hammering on it.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Hornets head athletic trainer. And as this looks like a collapsed lung, obviously we're all hoping for the best here. His return to the court won't happen tonight, and likely not for a while after that. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are.
Injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas. Thompson against Green. Pass to Martin from behind the arc. No good there. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Plumlee, and the layup falls. Plumlee's got 6 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Smith with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Martin. The three. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 tonight.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Martin. Mr. Incredible, good.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Green against Thompson. It's Martin on the wing. The Rockets again can't hit.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Houston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. For 3, Smith. Hornets with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And a foul called on the way out.
77. Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your Rockets, KJ Martin, taking 2 shots.
Calls for him. And for the Rockets, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game. On the court for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier are the guards. Mason Plumlee out there with Nick Richards. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 3. Porter, the pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me and my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. Porter's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Mr. Incredible. And the bucket is good. And he's got 41 now.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Ball against Porter. Pass to Green. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Rozier. Smith left side. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 7 tonight. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside Porter to stop the run. Connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And they'll get another chance. The three from Ball. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The three ball is good.
And the ball is... Pass to Mr. Incredible. Tate against Ball. Here's Mr. Incredible. Back to Ball. Count the basket.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
1:44 left in the fourth. Outside Tate. Şengün passes to Green. The Rockets with another miss. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hornets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mr. Incredible.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Mr. Incredible, good.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Porter, the pass to Smith. Outside Tate. Will it go? The Rockets with another miss. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, he tries a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Outside, Green. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Porter finds Şengün. And here's Tate outside. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible. From deep. Misses the shot. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never... Expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
And Jones sends it back. Ball, the pass to Mr. Incredible. He tries for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Mr. Incredible's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Hornets. Outside Griffin. No one near him. Hornets with the rebound. Thompson outside. Over Murray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He can get to the medium range as Clay's able to find some room and still trigger it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Rondo kicks to Murray. To the inside. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Thompson passes to Mr. Incredible. Plumlee trying to break loose. Shots good by Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got 5.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. Having split the 2 games so far this season, Coach told me he wants his team to be a little looser on offense. He said in the loss, we were static, overthinking each time down the floor. I'd prefer a more free-flowing approach tonight. We'll see if that extra freedom offensively works out, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The team being honest about its approach. So, Greg, it's offense first.
Well, you can't put everything in the game plan. You have to kind of pick and choose. For them, it's really about generating points.
Yeah, there's another side of the floor right here, so it can't be just about offense. Their defensive intensity has got to rise up.
Rebounded by Capella.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
To the paint. Hornets with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
And the 3 ball is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And now the first time out.
We're coming for that lead. Better hold on tight.
For Atlanta, Charlotte also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Thompson. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Kaminsky, a screen on Ball. They need this. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Holiday. Johnson surveying the floor. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at it.
Charlotte leading by 11. Here's Mr. Incredible. And another 3 for Charlotte.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Ball against Holiday. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Jones.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
It's stolen by Jones. Here's the break. And there it is again. Nice make there from Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got 19 points. Now here's Bogdanovich. Tight defense on him, and the layup's good off the glass.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Here is Mr. Incredible, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump.
You're not that good, MP. This is just a one-time thing.
And so is Charlotte, feeling good about their 17-point lead.
The visiting team, 24. And the
Feeling good about yourself, MP? Just wait till we start seeing you up.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Griffin in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Let's check in with our reporter. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think
the previous play is under review.
Bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the news is in on the review.
The basket does not count. Checking in for the away team, Klay Thompson.
That big question mark sometimes if you do.
Anyone else think he's overinflated?
It's all you,
this won't
MP.
last.
You got this.
.125 left to play here in the half. Outside Holiday. Outside Holiday. Kaminsky a screen on ball. It's deflected. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target with the open look.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Holiday, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Richards.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The Hawks trail by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Holiday. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here is Mr. Incredible, guarded by Holiday. Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Johnson outside. Lets it go. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Act like you've been there before. No big deal.
What's the feeling like when you get that first All-Star nod?
Getting recognized for all your hard work, it's an amazing feeling, right, Kenny?
Just because I never made one, you trying to rub salt in the wound, that's cold-blooded.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Hornets.
If you want...
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
We've definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Mr. Incredible is out there with Jones. Then there's Plumlee. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mr. Incredible's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Capella sets a screen for Rondo. Outside Griffin. Will it go? And Jones pulls it down. Jones is got 5 rebounds tonight.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Tries a 3. Mr. Incredible can't get it to go.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Rondo passes to Collins. Dishes to Capella. Rondo against Ball. Wide open look here for Murray. Atlanta again missing.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And they get it back. And there's the pass to Mr. Incredible. They shoot again. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Murray against Ball. Collins a screen on Ball. Here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials.
His first team first. At the line for Atlanta. 2 shots.
Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for Griffin. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Hornets also changing it up. Oubre's checked in for Jones. Rozier comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Williams in for Ball. Holiday sets the pick for Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining.
In the corner, Collins with it. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Collins has got his second bucket of the night.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Oubre, right side. Outside Williams. Charlotte moving it around. Mr. Incredible can't get it to go.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Murray kicks to Collins. Offline with his three. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Hawks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Williams passes to Mr. Incredible. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Passes it to Murray. 15 seconds left in the third. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And 2 free throws.
Team second.
And guys, you might...
Always, coach. All right, get in there.
Kaminsky. Collins comes in for Johnson. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Aaron Holiday. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Oubre. Mr. Incredible comes in for Cody Martin. Lou Williams is subbed in for Terry Rozier. Collins and Capella man the post position. Rajon Rondo is out there with Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
The shot. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Open shot by Murray. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and that one drops. Mr. Incredible's got 13 points in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Mr. Incredible pulls it in. Mr. Incredible's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Count the bucket, and he's...
His first. Shooting for Charlotte, number 77. Shooting 1.
And a switcher also for Charlotte. Jones is checked in. And the free throw, no good. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Johnson in the corner. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Mr. Incredible can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when it's their 38th W on the year.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mr. Incredible.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Holiday brings the double team, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Bogdanovich inside, covered by Martin. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Pass to Holiday. Capella, high post. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And a bit of a... Picked him clean. Here's Mr. Incredible, and he banks in the layup. Mr. Incredible's got 43 points. Holiday surveying the floor. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.